I'm Bob Martin, I'm a sports photographer, and one of my favourite jobs is being the chief photographer at the All England Club. I oversee a team of photographers that the club employs to capture every aspect of the championships. I've been here ever since ball was playing, so there's many pictures. I've got a lovely picture I took at the top of centre court when there was no roof. I obviously like the match points when Andy Murray won. It's that split second that was a memorable picture. I'm here at Wimbledon capturing Wimbledon when it doesn't happen, I suppose. It's Wimbledon in the COVID time. It's quite sad pictures to do, really, because, you know, you wish it was back as it normally is. There's many tunnels underneath the grounds where we can pop up in all sorts of advantageous positions, which really helps. Approximately 220 photographers attend the championships every year. This is quite unusual. That's less photographers than attend any other Grand Slam, but we're giving these guys the best seats in the house, so we want to make sure that the right photographers get the best facilities. Nowadays, the club is a carnivorous animal that just eats up everything we produce. You know, their usage of pictures across social media and website amazes me every year. It's sometimes nice to look back at the old pictures because you can learn something from them. Arthur and Michael Cole were the first real photographers at this tournament, and some of the stuff they got is quite amazing when you look back at it. Nowadays, there's 200 photographers on court. For some of those early matches, there was just 2 or 3. And it was Arthur in the early days and Michael in the latter days. So the club now owns that collection. So that's probably some of the very few early pictures in colour of Wimbledon. Everything helps towards the picture. People think sports photography is just about capturing the moment. It's not. It's about capturing the moment with everything else right as well.
It was not just a critical day for the Spaniard. Photographer Bob Martin had no second chance either.
The critical picture is the picture that illustrates that player winning Wimbledon, really. Now, that is normally 90% of the time match point. But, for instance, it could be the point at which the player breaks the other player's service. So sometimes the best jubilation is not the actual match point, it's maybe 2 games before.
I'm still excited, you know, when I get a really great picture. You know, after 30 years of being a sports photographer, when you get a big picture, which is pretty rare, you know, maybe 4 or 5 times a year, it's still an amazing moment. You know, it's something I really relish. Sometimes I find myself not caring who won, or I find myself going, I'll just go on a bit longer because the sun's just right and I'm hoping for that, you know, perfect picture. Even if you've got the best picture of the day in the first 10 seconds, you don't stop. You keep on shooting, trying to improve on what you've got. Low sun, you know, that's when the pictures start to happen. The high position, people are queuing up for about 4:30, because as that shadow begins to come across and the shadows become long, it's a great place to be. One of the great things about the championship, the pictures are not just the tennis, you know, it's the celebrities that turn up, it's the colourful crowd that turn up. Sometimes some of the best crowd pictures at a hill. So you move and you evolve with the time. We really work at doing the most simple pictures. You know, the pictures of a bowl of strawberries and cream might take 2 or 3 days to get right, you know, just to get the light right and the background right and the time right. And we are forever striving for perfection in our photography.